I think we could do well with this.
Okay.
An airport divorce.
Okay.
Well, it took about 2.5 years of Mark being your co-host before Kelly Ripa finally brought up the D word on Live with Kelly and Mark. Well, it wasn't the full D word. It was, an airport divorce, which means that you would part ways from home till you're sitting in your seat on the plane. So you'll get there by different means, by different times, by different pace, whatever you want.
Like different flights altogether?
No.
Well, I would love, by the way, I would also love that.
Just, you'll meet them in the seat in the plane. So that's how this discussion starts out. But an airport divorce.
You and I have different traveling philosophies, different traveling styles.
So this is all very amicable at this point. I'd say we're at a level 1, and then we're going to go up to level 2.
What do you mean? Like I walk fast in the airport?
No, I just feel like you need to get there between 4 to 16 hours before a flight takes off.
That's not. We've never been there. We've never been there less than, more than an
2
hour
hours.
and 40. Hour and 40 international flight. They say to get there 2 hours.
I'm not talking about international flights. I'm
Domestic,
talking
an hour
from
and a-
here to
hour and a half.
Toledo.
Hour and a half. I like to get there an hour and a half before.
At this point, I'm just going to put this clip in here of them on Late Night with Seth Meyers a few months ago.
People also like watching their parents fight.
Yeah.
And I feel like
And I find that
bring
it's a safe place to have those arguments.
Yes.
Because nobody's going to get really out of control. We
Right.
can kind of have a good argument on TV.
Okay, let's take it to 3, you two.
But then you get irritated when people are like, "Oh my gosh, I love you on the show." You're like, "Everybody's noticing us here."
I don't say
And I'm
that.
like, but
No, I don't get
But I'm like,
irritated.
but we're
No,
sitting.
I don't get
we're
irritated.
we're like gate lice. We are gate lice.
I don't put that out there. I'm very nice to people.
You
That
are
is-
very
that
nice
is-
to
that
people,
is
but
not-
you get
that's not
irritated
cool.
with me.
Remember, Mark, not too out of control.
Well, no, I don't get irritated with you. I'm irritated with you right now for trying to throw me under the bus.
Oh yeah, he's taking it too far.
I do find a difference in the way you walk. I have to say that. And it's and maybe this. I'd like to hear more about this airport divorce.
Well, we're
But
definitely
if we're
getting one
walking-
now.
Now, clearly Mark wants to retaliate with some kind of critique of Kelly.
If we're walking through Central Park, I say, hey, do you want to take a walk? It is just a race around the park. And
It's
I'm
called
like,
exercise.
but when we're walking through the airport, it's like, dun, dun, dun,
Untrue.
And then Kelly talks about a past airport experience where Mark did not have his TCA pre-check clearance, but she did. And she chose to not use hers and stand in a long line with him.
And he got irritated with me. And I said, no, this isn't the part where you're irritated with me because your line is too long. This is the part where you say, thank you, honey, I'm sorry that I'm making you wait in this line with
You know,
me."
it's funny. You go through life, 30 years, you know somebody, right?
This is still just an airport divorce, right?
And then when they tell a story, it's like, who are you?
Who are you?
Because I was there, and obviously she was there, but the perspective is so different.
We probably already got to a level 5 at some point in the last few seconds, but we are at a code red, red alert, level 5 at this point.
You weren't irritated at all. You were happy as a clam.
It wasn't.
You were happy.
This is what happened.
And this was not my problem
This
at
is
all.
what happened. There was a way to go here in the slow line. There was a way to go here in the slow line, but you weren't listening. And I said, let's go this way, let's go that way, but I didn't want to. I'm like, let me just let this go.
No,
And
but
we
you
go
wanted
into-
me to.
Oh, now you're remembering.
You wanted me to lift.
Now you're remembering.
Is anyone comfortable taking a side in this he said, she said?
You wanted me to lift the club thing. The
stanchion?
The thing that they put outside of a club.
That's not true.
wanted me to lift
there was
that and walk
There was a
through.
fork in the road. There was a fork in the road. Do you go left or do you go right? I wanted to go right, and you kind of just nudged me to the left. I'm like, okay, great. We're going to go.
Untrue. This is not true.
All right, let's move on.
Mark is not going to move on. So then they start talking about car washes, and then the automatic car washes where, you drive your car into that conveyor belt, and then, you stay in the car, and the brushes and soap and the dryer does all the work. Yeah, okay.
I feel like whoever got the car dirty, it's their responsibility to wash the car. And if I'm a perpetual passenger, that's not my problem.
Okay, so how about inside the car?
What do I?
Oh.
I mean, he is a smart man to do this when there's tons of potential witnesses around.
Go.
let's
I'm
start-
waiting. I'm waiting.
Let's start with maybe you'll get some Windex and wipe off the big feet prints on the front. What is that called? The windshield. Because the first thing you do is you put your bare feet on the dash, and I'm staring at your toe prints when you're not there.
His tone. Mark is pretty pissy.
We're having a date today.
Oh, you are going down.
I think there's been 2 or 3 other times in the 2.5 years that, Spat on this level has gone to this level on air. And I'm not suggesting there's any trouble in paradise in that kind of way, but it sure does make for some interesting TV. I will say that watching that, it points out once again how good Kelly is at her job. And I'm not sure how to totally articulate this, but she's always playing to the audience. Like, she has some side-eyed looks to the audience and some raised eyebrows at the audience and different things that Mark would say. Like, I think she honestly doesn't look at this like she's airing grievances about her husband. No, like, she immediately recognizes this as a great comedic bit to entertain the audience. Like, you can tell she's not actually worked up about it. I don't want to say that she learned that from Regis, because she could have had that naturally before working with him. But I mean, yeah, there was definitely Regis' style that he would take, you know, his usual probably like mundane emotions about something, a situation that he had the night before, and then amp it up to, 5 for the audience, to entertain the audience. I think, yeah, that's what she does so wonderfully too.
And everything has to be taken out of my bag. Everything. I am being violated in this line, and Mark is still irritated with me.
Yeah.
When Mark, on the other hand, I don't really get the sense that he's playing to the audience. I feel like he's almost forgetting that they're there in a way and kind of just doing his own thing. And yeah, not really including them on it. In that whole segment, I just feel like she's making a performance, but he's really having a spot with her. Yeah, did you enjoy watching the parents fight Alive with Kelly and Mark?
You are going down.